What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So, DE just dropped the new details for the next Nightwave season, and we'll be reviewing that today. We got some nice-looking augments. Well, we only got to see one, actually. But there's a second augment, it's a mystery, but yeah, the one augment we've seen is looking really strong. So we're going to do a full loot overview of the next season, and also, yeah, that means you have basically 1 month to finish your current Nightwave to get the AX-52 and Vesper augments, in addition to that armor and stuff, too. So let's hop right in. Alright, so this new Nightwave starts on May 21st at 2 p.m. ET. And it will be just like other Nightwaves lasting for multiple months. But yeah, this is like your 1 month warning to get this current Nightwave run done. So starting things off with the loot for this new Nightwave. Just as usual, we have level 1 giving you a good chunk of Nora creds, level 2 being a glyph, and level 3 being an Orokin catalyst. At level 4, the first new item from this season is dropping. It's an Archetytron skin. And we've got multiple skins in this season that are going to have the same, like, energy flowing effect on it. I guess I call it's definitely like a, it's nice, but it's not exactly the best skin in the game. So, good stuff there. We've had a lot of seasons like that, and this Parallax skin will go along the same theme of it as well. So, a little bit of an energy effect in it, not too noticeable. Moving past that, we got some Kavat gene masking kits, a shotgun ribbon, some weapon slots, and another floof. So, again, a lot of these rewards will be not exactly exciting, but we're going to get to an actual good loot drop up here. And something that you might want to grab a ribbon for, it's going to be the pain point. We'll take a quicker look at it, though. It's a pain points augment mod for the Athodai. So, after that, we've got some, like a burst-in skin, a Cyandana. This is not exactly stuff that's going to be, like, jumping up and down for, but remember, too, this stuff is technically free. So, now, the only issue is we have not seen up close the Spontaneous Singularity augment. I'll show the Athodai Pain Points augment in depth here, but yeah, we don't know what the Spontaneous Singularity is for. I'm going to guess it's going to be for one of the Railjack weapons, so we're talking maybe the Pennant or the Quellor, but also, guys, no idea what that's going to be for. But the other one will be for the Athodai, which is a very powerful pistol. Got a new ephemera called the Raya Aurora Ephemera. Looks pretty good for a free ephemera. That'll be at, level 27, so a lot of grinding required to get to that. And I don't think they even showed the level 30 loot, did they? So, yeah, we have a... Oh, no, they didn't show the level 30 loot. They stopped at level 29. So we do have an overview of this stuff, because they didn't really show it for very much longer. Yeah, so let's go over an overview of this stuff. So we have the Pain Points augment mod for the Athodai right here. Now, the Athodai is like pretty much a sniper pistol already. It has built-in heat damage. And I've already sold ribbons for it for multiple thousand plat because before the augment even got announced, because it has a very high crit. 32% base crit with heat and puncture innately. It's also got an alt fire, which is only heat, has lower crit chance, but it's like a jet engine. Think of it like the T7 Prism for the amp. Now, as far as how this thing works, the main weakness of the Athodai is it's kind of not very good ammo pool. We've got 48 ammo maximum. We get 60 for pickups. This thing has a 24 magazine, so you basically chew through all your ammo instantly, like 2 magazines left. But the special perk does kind of alleviate that. Headshots remove recoil and increase fire rate and ammo efficiency by 100% for 8 seconds. Alternative fire rapidly expends magazine in a single burst. So if you get a headshot kill, you have infinite ammo for 8 seconds. So the ammo pool won't be as bad in that situation. But yeah, so this new augment's going to be really strong. This thing could already hit for millions already. But yes, this new augment, they're going to probably change the numbers, to be fair, because these are some over-tuned numbers. But yeah, we've got pain points on weak point hit with a primary fire for this thing. 60% increased weak point damage for 5 seconds stacks with 10 times. Again, this number will be nerfed so much. It will not come out like this. But as it stands right now, 600% weak point damage after you hit 10 bullets. Now, comparing that to other weapons or items in this game, like Acuity, weak point damage 350% from Acuity. So it would be almost double the power of Acuity from the augment slot. And you also would be allowed to use multi-shot, unlike Acuity, which removes multi-shot. Now, you wouldn't get the weak point crit chance, but this thing already can pretty much red crit with Arcane Hotshot. So, yeah, that augment will be really, really strong. Now, again, they're going to probably tune the number down to be like half of what it is. But if it even is like, remotely close to what it is right now, it will be hitting really hard. Like, we're going from like millions to like, multi-millions easily with this augment. So, yeah, if you don't have an Athodai Riven, it has decent dispo. I'd recommend that you maybe think about grabbing one. I got this one for 15 plat, rolled it twice, and it's a usable roll. So, yeah, they're not too expensive. They're not too hard to get good stats on. Because I don't think it can't even like roll plus impact or anything like that, because it only has puncture and heat. So, relatively easy god rolls to get. I'd recommend that you pick this up. Now, as far as where you get this, I believe it comes from Railjack, because it used to be a Twitch drop weapon, but it's no longer. So, yeah. Moving on to the last couple things on here. Now, let's just go over their entire loot over, because like they scroll through that stuff really fast on the stream. Flashbang warning. We've got the entire loot overview right now on the May 21st launch of this new Nightwave. Now, they show a Zaku skin right there, so yeah, there's definitely going to be a Zaku skin. So as far as what you can expect, you get a Zaku Raya skin, Zaku Raya helmet, Archetytron skin we just showed, Burstin skin, which looked pretty nice, Parallax skin for your ship, Epitaph skin. I don't think they showed that. Epitaph skin will be very nice, because Epitaph is very popular. It'll probably play the exact same theme as these other ones, so yeah. Raya Sigma Cyandana, Raya Orbitus Sigil, Raya Zaku Glyph. So all this stuff will have the exact same kind of like theme, where it has like the same texture on it and stuff like that. Nura Kavat Masking Kit, Nura Kubrau Gene Masking Kit, Cogna Operator Collection, which I think that already exists, so that's just like a thing they're bringing back. Umbra Forma, 3 Arcane Furies, which is kind of nice. Shotgun Ribbon Mod, Veiled Ribbon Cipher, Spontaneous Singularity Weapon Mod. See, we don't know what this is. Again, if you guys have any predictions, let me know in the comments down below. But I have no idea. But I think since it's my guess, and don't take this as like correct at all. My guess is that because Pain Points is from a Railjack weapon, basically the Athodai, I'm predicting that Spontaneous Singularity will be for another Railjack weapon. So, like I said, the Pennant or the Quelor, probably. If it's for the Shedu, that would be cool too, but I doubt it. Orokin Catalyst ×2, a 3 Forma bundle, a Warframe slot, a weapon slot. The Fracta Shoulder Guard is returning, so I do get a lot of questions about that on stream, about where do they get that armor from. The Fracta Shoulder Armor is returning. That's one that I believe has not been back for years. So, yeah. You guys might want to grab that if you have not gotten it already. It's this one. Pretty unique looking. That is coming back in this Nightwave season. So good for people that want that one, I suppose. Last couple things on here. 350 Nora creds as well. So, yes, guys, you have about a month to grind this stuff out. And if you don't, you're missing out on... Or you have a month to grind the Nightwave season we're on right now. Because if you don't, you're missing out on the AX52 augment, which will be... if the AX52 becomes meta ever, which it probably won't, but it is already good. This is an extremely strong augment mod. So you can check out my video on the channel if you want to. But yeah, this is extremely powerful. Makes this weapon actually like pretty much Incarnon level, maybe a little bit below Incarnon level, but very, very good for a non-Incarnon. And you're also technically missing out on this Techrot armor. Maybe missing out's the wrong word. I'm not a huge fan of this armor set, and also you can't even change the color of this TV on the front of it. So yeah, I'd say maybe grind out to level 25 if you really want this extremely strong augment mod, but you're also technically missing out on the other augment mod that was in the Season 2 from Leaded Gas to the Vesper 77. Not really my go-to, because the Vesper's a pretty slow weapon, but it is strong with its guaranteed gas damage, basically. Also, you got this little Tamagotchi thing for your melee, which is kind of fun, but yeah, again, the main prize of this Nightwave season is Bionic Rounds, because it's a game changer. So much extra damage, so much extra status chance for a weapon that's already good. Yeah, make sure you grab this. And of course, if you didn't realize, once you do all your Nightwave challenges, the catch-up mechanic will show back up, where you'll get some Nightwave challenges you can complete here. So just because you see like 4 challenges doesn't mean that you only get 4 challenges. They'll throw some more challenges at you after you beat these ones. So yeah, guys, just want to do an overview of the new loot coming in here. It's looking like a pretty decent Nightwave season. Again, we didn't get a good look at the second augment, but I think it will be good because the Athodai one sounded really nice. Go grab an Athodai Ribbon if you want to for really cheap. Go grab to level 25, and yeah, I'll see you guys on stream very soon with some Oblivion and some Warframe. Alright guys, take it easy. Peace!